I'm recording this video log on July 27th, 2015, according to my laptop. It is currently midnight in Central European time, and I haven't uploaded a video log in over a month, maybe 2 months, and I suppose this is like sharing the reasons for that a bit, sort of. And it's more of like a event, me just getting some things off my chest, because there are a lot of things at the moment that I can't say face to face with other people. And, you know, it never really feels enough to write it down on paper. So, I'm very tired a lot of the time, and it's very frustrating because I can't find work because of this. You know, I can spend 8 hours a day filling out applications for jobs, and I'll never get a response because the applications are never good. I don't have the energy or the motivation or the enthusiasm to really, you know, be wanted for these sorts of things, and is just really frustrating. Yeah, I am in a lot of pain a lot of the time, a lot of physical pain, that is. My joints are always aching, and yeah, I do my best to ignore it, but it's really frustrating being called lazy and being told that that I'm unfit when I physically don't have the strength to go out and do things like other people do, like go out for work, for instance, or work on commissions, or do whatever it is I have to do, homework, who knows. And you know, it's never enough, because even though I am on iron, a very high dosage of iron, to try and replenish my energy because I had low red blood cell counts in my blood. That's supposed to be the reason why I'm so sluggish, but even though I'm taking the supplements that I'm supposed to, it hasn't helped at all. I'm still as sluggish and out of energy as ever, and it's just very, I can't even speak in a coherent sentence at the moment. I'm sort of doing this at one of my lowest points. I have about as much energy as a rock would in a 0 degree Fahrenheit room, so but yeah, I'm just finding it really difficult at the moment, because I can't do any of the things that you would usually enjoy doing. Like, I really enjoy spending time with my friends, and I enjoy doing art, and I enjoy even things like reading and watching films that I can't do anymore because my memory is so shot that I can't follow the storyline properly. So I can't read a book that's more than 30 pages long, because by the time I finish one page I will have forgotten what was on the last page, and that just takes the enjoyment out of reading completely. And it's the same with films, because if the plot lasts for any decent amount of time, I won't be able to remember it, and you know, I'm just really tired of being told that I'm not trying, when really I push myself past my limit every day, and that's why I sleep for 11 to 14 hours a day with naps on top of that. And I still feel tired, I still yawn, I still just can't get motivated for more than 5 minutes at a time. Um, it's just very, very frustrating. Because there are so many things that I would love to be doing right now, rather than nothing, basically. Um, yeah. I wanted to do a live stream earlier with sketch commissions in it, and I ended up not being able to do that because A, the internet was being stupid, and B, Open Broadcaster was causing problems for everyone, and it wasn't working at all. I just didn't want to use live stream. But you know, I'm sort of glad that I didn't have to do it, because I would not have had the energy to be lively and interactive with the people who I would have been chatting with. And it really breaks my little heart, because those are things that I really, really enjoy doing. I really enjoy talking to people and getting to know people, but I just don't have the energy to interact with other people anymore. As for videos, you probably would have noticed that um, I posted an episode of a Nuzlocke, a Let's Play, um, on my main channel, and I've recorded other episodes of this, but I sort of reached a stalemate, if you will, about episode 4. I ended up not hitting record for the episode, and I'd saved multiple times throughout the episode, so there's no way I'll be able to redo it, and that sort of killed my motivation. By the time I'd finished recording episode 4, I was editing episode 2, and I finished editing for episode 2, but I'm just so pooped out, and I don't have the energy to remember to upload the episodes that I've already done, and I don't have the energy to do the narration for episode 4, which, when I say narration, I mean like why I done fucked up and what happened during the episode. And I had other videos in the works, and I had a big art project that I wanted to do for myself this summer, but I just haven't got there, because I just don't have the energy. I don't have enthusiasm. I've got the ideas. That's no problem, and even without funding or crowdfunding, I'd still be able to find a way to do it. But I just don't have. I don't have the energy anymore. And I've been wondering ever since the end of GCSEs why my grades dropped so suddenly, and I always thought it was because of me having gender dysphoria and dissociating a lot, and while yes, that did have something to do with it, I also wondered why I felt so tired all the time, and I think I just crashed after my GCSEs. I was going to see my GP about anxiety before I left for this holiday. That didn't happen, both because of me being a complete wuss and because the doctor didn't have any appointments by the time I'd actually checked. And I would still like to see him about general anxiety disorder, because I'm not timid, I'm terrified of just about everything in my surroundings. So I will be going to see that doctor when I get home, because my referral for therapy the first time was denied because my case was too complicated, go figure. But I will also be asking about chronic fatigue syndrome, which I've been suspecting that I may suffer from for a while. and I've sort of done the logistics and done the mental maths, and I had a very bad viral infection about the end of my GCSEs, coupled with a rather traumatic experience. Um, so I reckon that may have been a trigger for chronic fatigue, and I've been suffering from these symptoms ever since then, and they've gradually got worse over the past year to where I'm sleeping more hours than I'm awake, and I'm impulse buying, and my memory is so bad that I can't even remember anything really. I don't remember what I was doing 5 minutes ago. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing, and I just feel really confused a lot of the time. That, coupled with being in pain a lot of the time, has really led me to believe that this is something that I'm suffering from. And if it isn't chronic fatigue, there is definitely something that isn't right with my body, and I've been ignoring my body, which has been telling me for all this time that something is wrong, and I need to do something about it, otherwise I'm just not going to get anywhere. I'll be starting the next academic year in a new place. I'll be moving out. I'll get my own sort of a student room, either on my own or with one other person. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'm looking forward to trying to have that independence, and I'm looking forward to studying something that I'm really interested in, but at the same time, I don't feel that I'm really going to properly enjoy what I'll be doing unless I can find some way of managing my fatigue, and unless I can find some way of motivating myself to do these things that I want to do, because there are so many things that I want to do, but I either don't have the energy, or I either don't have the physical energy, or I don't have the mental and emotional capacity to deal with doing that thing that I want to do. And I am just really sorry if I've promised anything to anyone and not gone through with it for whatever reason, because chances are I really meant to do whatever I was supposed to do, but I just forgot. And even though everyone says, well, just don't forget next time, I honest to goodness can't help it. It's very hard to know that you've forgotten something once you've forgotten it, and it's very difficult to remember that thing once you've forgotten it, especially if you're not aware of the fact that you've forgotten it. So all I ask is that you bear with me, and I will try my darndest to keep you all in the loop, and I will try my darndest to do what I can to sort my shit out and get going again. But yeah, that's about it, I think. I will probably upload the next episode of the Let's Play on my main channel, which is the same as my vlogging channel, but just without the vlogging in the title. So yeah, I'll get that up as soon as I can, and edit the third episode, and try and deal with the lost fourth episode, maybe record some more before I go. So yeah, there you go.